I know another cryptocurrency video, another miner. What do I have to say? What's my opinion on it? I know this isn't just a cryptocurrency channel, but I like this kind of stuff. I feel like a lot of people kind of need to know what's going on. So right here's the Obelisk SC1. It's a Seiya coin. It does Blake 2B and Blake 2B Seiya, which is why it's so profitable. Now these miners go for about $4,000. There are a couple retailers that will significantly lower that, and maybe on eBay you can just barely get it below 4,000, but it's expensive. But there are some retailers that do it for 2,500. You gotta do your research for that, because I kind of want to keep that to myself. If you can understand making $19.50 a day, which is outstanding. It's one of the best performing miners for, I guess you could say, the price. The Spondulis, which it's kind of all over the place. Like other day was doing $20, which is just, it's huge that this 10K device is just making less than half of what this 4K or $2,500 device is doing. But why is this so profitable? As you can see, there's Blake 2B Seiya, but aren't there other Blake 2Bs? Yes, there are. And as we can see here, this miner was just not profitable for a long period of time, as we can see here, until Seiya forked. And this miner was now making $113 for a day, and then 86, and then 34, and then so on. And it's kind of just leveled out around $20, up and down a little bit depending on the price. But why is this? Because Obelisk and Seiya are teamed up, so only this miner can ever mine it. And if it ever happens, I guess they'll fork or something, but no one has been able to crack the code. And kind of, this is a very a monitored market right now, if you think about it, because all these people, the A3, all those came out, and then the fork, and just nothing was profitable except for the Obelisk miners. But it's amazing how well they control, because if all of a sudden they see a huge spike up in hash rate, they know that other ASIC companies have figured out it, and Obelisk has barely been releasing. They just recently released their new boards, which will affect the profitability of this miner, but hopefully by the time they get it out, the price will go up and kind of balance it. So it's a very monitored market right now with these machines, because it's just, you can't really see anything else, and it's so stable. It's just so stable because they're the only machines that can run it, and there's only a certain supply. So difficulty is kind of going to stay the same, and then the price is going to keep going up depending on how Bitcoin does and Seiya coin does. As we can see here, it's going up. It's 2% up. It's still not even worth a cent yet, which is kind of sad. But in its peak, it was up there. It was 9 cents. So could you imagine collecting? I don't know if it'll show me how many Seiya it does a day. I don't know. Could you imagine collecting however many Seiya? I assume thousands a day. And then that going back up. Average block time, and look at the difficulty, the hash rate and the difficulty. Just look at that, 50, 0.5, and then still kind of all over the place, which is just insane. This miner in this market it's actually very smart what they did, because there's just a set amount, and everyone's gonna buy it because it's profitable. So they have a good thing going. So if you could find an Obelisk for cheap, I'd say anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000. Remember, I don't give financial advice. This is just what I would do. If I found a miner from $2,000 to $3,000 that's making around $20 a day consistently, I would buy it. That's about $100 IOI, which ROI means return on investment. Which, yeah, 100 days right now. That's insane, since most miners are not profitable. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm not trying to get too into crypto, but I feel like I need to review this miner to let you guys know like what's kind of going on. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.